Hey guys, welcome back to the action. Day 2 of the Zagreb Grand Prix, and pretty good day for Spain. They had 2 medals on day 1 and then 1 here, gold at under 73 for Kano Garcia. I don't know who he is, never seen him before, but it's got some really nice techniques. Great Osotogari here off the grips, and then check out this one, this counter. Beautiful counter here. White goes in, Osotogari, and then the Uranage counter. Really nice stuff. So Spain, I mean, they've got a new world champion. There's also Torn, someone who I've been watching for a while, but recently kind of taken medals of his own. And then Kano Garcia, and then the 2 women at under 48 and under 52. Great stuff by Spain. Also, yesterday, guys, sorry about getting Slovenia and Slovakia confused. I'm from New Zealand. My geography is not that great, so Slovenia, another medal for the Slovenians today. Can I say that? Slovenians. Hojak, he took one of the bronze medals, and the other one went to Abdurakhmanov from Kazakhstan. Just a perfectly timed Ashibarai here. And also, I kind of forget to do this in all of my videos, but I didn't really talk about the person who got second, the silver medal. So Driss from Algeria, he ended up taking silver. Pretty slick bow and arrow choke here. And I think Driss actually trains in Japan quite a lot. Someone correct me on that if I'm wrong. At 81, we had Sagimuki, kind of making a return. These days, he's kind of slowly been building, kind of getting better and better results every time he's coming out. And this time, a gold to his name. Although, I mean, this is a Grand Prix, so not the highest level of competition here, but a good win for him. And we'll see how he does in the next one. Sevi Durak from the Ukraine, he took bronze. Took out Albarak here. Check out this feint, by the way. I mean, there was a lot going on there. We'll have a look again. So first, there's a spin. And usually when people spin like that, they're looking for an Uchimata, but he kind of did like a cross-body Hayotoshi and then changed it into a Koshigari. I mean, there was a lot to think about there for Albarak, and I mean, he got thrown. And also, Gobeko from Brunei, I've seen him training a lot at Scuba, so it's good to see all that hard work kind of paying off for him. And for silver, we had someone from the Dominican Republic, don't see that very often, Orbe Cortoril, and check out this Sumigaishi here. Oh, and by the way, I didn't kind of introduce how I was gonna go about this video, but no controversies, no upsets, no real big talking points, just results and Ippon. So we'll get into the Ippons now, and then we'll have a look at the results in the ladies. Here we have Blue from Mexico, throwing white from France. Beautiful Ippon there. Raisu, I thought he would kind of go a little bit further. He had some good results back in the day, but kind of fallen off a cliff a little bit. I mean, this is a great Ippon here, but I thought he would be doing a lot better than what he is. This next one, Yonezuka, getting thrown here. I think he just overextended himself, trying to get a score. Went too far and just got put in a bad position. Look at this one here. Got to play it twice. I mean, they talk about sticky foot for Kosoto, but this is a sticky foot Yoko Otoshi. Pretty incredible for him just to really stay strong in the position there. Schmidt, one of my favorite judoka to watch these days. Good on the ground, and of course good on the throws as well. And this one here, I mean, I thought Blue was gonna do something, but I guess he was too tall. I mean, high lapel grip makes him a little bit too tall. Comes across, sweeps the legs out. That's unfortunate. This one here, Blue, looking for a little bit of a rest, doesn't get it. And then this transition is really slick. Look at that choke. It's already in. Another bit of newaza for you guys here. This is kind of the Libertiliani rollover. Slightly different variation though. Instead of going kind of reverse Kesagatame, this time belly down. Looking for the Osaikomi that way. Doesn't get it, but goes again. Breaking the grip off. Didn't he make that grip to begin with? Just in complete control here. He'll take the leg out and then secure the Osaikomi for the win. So I did mention a second ago that Schmidt, good on the ground, good on the feet. Here he is with a nice Juji Gatame. Goes to the ground, and then his opponent, I think his name's Keita from France, just kind of followed him into his guard a little bit there. Not a good idea against a guy like Schmidt. See White here, looking for a Skuinage. Doesn't get it, just puts himself in a bad position. Haraima coming to finish it. I think it's Kaya from France, really good with that teguruma. But I mean, feeding your hand across someone's belly like that, I mean, if you can't get the technique, you're just putting yourself in a bad position. Here he is again. Gurbekov. Nice Uchimata. You can see, I mean, getting the tips from the Japanese and Scuba probably helped him a lot with that technique right there. Albarak with an Uchimata of his own. Albarak, another guy, spends quite a bit of time in Japan. Kokushikan, I think. The Turkish team, they like to train at the Kokushikan when they can. Good Seoinage here, really absorbed the forward pressure. And sorry guys, I do get comments of why I don't show all of these 2 times. It just takes a little bit of time for my computer to render all of this. And I do want to get these videos out on the day, or the day after I should say. But I will be going through these again for my top Ippons video, so stay tuned for that. There's a Haraka Jime from behind. I guess it is a really good option. Surprised I don't see it more. I mean, people shell up like that in the turtle. Here's the man of the day, Sagimuki. He's got an interesting Seoinage. Really, really interesting. Watch how he traps the outside knee with his elbow. Sneaky, sneaky stuff. And just lastly guys, we'll go through the women's results. This one here, this was Pia Vasana from Austria. And this is her bronze medal contest, but I thought this was really weird. It gets a Wazari, and then it goes to the Newaza. And she does a really good job here of locking up a Sankaku. Ends up rolling over. And so what happens here is she does get a tap, but I think it's for a neck crank instead of Shimewaza. And so what they do is they just take it away and just keep the Wazari, and she still wins anyway. But I just thought this was kind of a... I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, come on. I think judo needs to evolve a little bit. Some of the rules, they're just kind of like scared of techniques that seem dangerous, but they're not really. She's going to tap here. She's going to continue the contest anyway. I don't know. I thought it was awkward. Anyway, we'll go through the rest of the results. So Renshao from Great Britain, she ended up taking out Kim, winning by Shido in this contest here. This is an earlier highlight from Kim earlier on in the day. Already a Wazari up, and then gets this nice Ochigari to seal the deal. So we talked about Pio Vesana, she took bronze, and then also Alcarez from Mexico. I have been told Alcarez, she trains in Japan. So Alcaraz, another Mexican featuring in today's video. Kind of surprising. Someone tell me what's happening with Mexico and their judo. And lastly guys, we'll go through under 70s. So Shevchenko, this is not the final by the way. Final ended in Shido's. Shevchenko, she ended up taking gold at under 70. And then there was also Piedrotti from Italy. Italian judo, I gotta say, along with the Spanish, really doing well these days. And there was also Poca Sneak, she took the other bronze from Slovenia. Anyway guys, stay tuned for the action on day 3, and of course the top Ippons video coming later on as well. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.